Here's what happened today in Asian markets and what we expect to see today in Europe and America. Let's go. Asian markets plunged at open. Asian stock markets experienced a severe downturn at the opening bell, with major indices like Japan's Nikkei 225 dropping 6 to 8%, Hong Kong's Hang Seng falling 9 to 10.7%, and South Korea's Kospi declining 4 to 5%, reflecting widespread panic. Circuit breakers triggered. In Tokyo, automatic circuit breakers were activated due to the Nikkei's rapid 5 at 9% drop, halting trading temporarily to curb freefall, a sign of extreme volatility across the region. Broad regional sell-off. Other markets followed suit. Taiwan's TAIEX fell 9.8 to 10%. Singapore's STI dropped 7 to 8%. China's Shanghai Composite declined 506.3%, and Australia's ASX 200 shed 3.858%, driven by fears of a global economic shock. Trump's tariff plans blamed. The sell-off was largely attributed to U.S. President Donald Trump's unwavering stance on sweeping tariffs, escalating trade war concerns and raising fears of a global recession, as reported by Reuters and reflected in X post. China's market stabilized slightly. The CSI 300 in mainland China fell 7% but found some support after state media noted buying by Central Huijin, China's sovereign fund, though sentiment remained fragile. Commodities under pressure. Oil prices continued to slide, with Brent dropping 2.30 to 63.30 a barrel, signaling a gloomier global growth outlook amid the tariff turmoil, impacting resource-heavy Asian economies. Investor sentiment shaken. Posts on X described the day as a bloodbath and Black Monday, with investors bracing for further losses, highlighting a shift to risk-off behavior across Asia. European markets likely to open lower, given Asia's steep declines and U.S. futures dropping, S&P 500 futures down 3.1% per NPR. European markets like Germany's DAX, France's CAC 40, and the UK's FTSE 100 are expected to open sharply lower, potentially by 1 to 5%, mirroring global fears. American markets face turbulence. U.S. markets opening today are poised for a rocky start, with Dow futures down 2.6% and NASDAQ futures also signaling losses, as investors weigh tariff impacts and recession risks, potentially losing 2 to 6% at the open. Uncertainty looms. While Asian markets set a grim tone, European and American openings could be exacerbated by upcoming U.S. economic data, bond auctions, and Trump's rhetoric, though some analysts suggest a late recovery if bargain hunting emerges. Subscribe for more.